All right, guys, if you struggle with balance in your golf swing, this week's edition of Just the Drills is going to give you the drills to fix that once and for all. All right, guys, if you struggle with balance points in your golf swing, this week's edition of Just the Drills is going to help clean all those up. Okay, I have some great drills that I use with my players to teach them when to release pressure, how to do it to keep into a nice balanced posture. So I'm going to have Max demonstrate what I think is good posture for a player. So set up for me. You're going to just show it to everyone, and I'm going to have you hit one. So go up top. Now, if you notice, the head's staying relatively still. The body is extending. We're increasing a tilt here. Pressure is moved into the inside trail heel, and it's around the ball of the lead foot at the top of the backswing. So he is good in balance. He's not falling over. See, I can put pressure onto him, and he's not moving. I do that a lot with my players. When they go up to the backswing, I put just a small amount of pressure, and if they're out of balance, they're either going to fall on their face forward or fall backwards really easy. So go ahead and hit a golf ball where you stay nice and balanced. And we're going to show some people some good drills around balance in the golf swing. One of my favorite drills. Now this is for the player that gets into their downswing and starts releasing their knee up too early, okay? Now, it's a very common problem I see out of golfers, so go ahead and set up to a golf ball here. We're going to take a secondary club. So in this case, it's usually a wedge. Go ahead and set up. Now I'm going to put this underneath the inside part, go ahead and put it down, of the trail foot. Now I want it on the inside heel. This will also help with backswing. So start up with your backswing. You're going to feel when you get to the top of the backswing, you're really pushing that club into the ground, okay? Now if you're a player who gets into that position where that lead knee goes flying really early, you're going to feel you keep that down longer in transition. Max will let it go at the perfect time, but a lot of players, I want them in a position where they just keep that stick in the ground the whole way through, so there's no release of that pressure. Go ahead. Now for the player that drives too early, just straight pushes off that lead foot early, gets the hip going towards the target. This is another great drill that you can do to put yourself in position to stay with the pressure moving properly. Another issue I see a lot of with players is that they get their hips moving out in front of them, swaying one way or the other, and they have trouble leaving their torso in a good position. So a player, go up to the top for me. When they start down, go ahead and start down. One of the things we'll notice when we look at a good player is their torso is staying over their pelvis and their pelvis is staying over their feet. They're not getting in a position where they're getting in here and sliding hard that way and have to throw angles, or they're tilting back. If you start tilting back, that's going to create a lot of issues through impact, getting the hands moving too far up through impact, getting the handle too high. You don't want to do that. So a great feel, go ahead and set up, when you start down, is to really feel a nice crunch here out of the lead side, right? So that would almost feel as though you're taking everything and leaning this way, right? But the equalizer to that is you're going to tilt just underneath your right armpit, right? That's going to get your shoulders level through impact, everything staying stacked on top, and then you can push it through really easily, okay? So keeping that stack is critical for keeping your pressure and your balance through the golf swing. The third drill is for the player that pushes out of their lead foot too early, okay? We are going to set up. Now I'm going to put a ball, go ahead and set up. I'm going to put a ball just underneath the lead part of Max's foot, and he is going to be pushing out of the ground when he does this shot. So we're going to push the ball into the ground in transition, go up to the top of your backswing. Now you're going to feel like you're stomping that ball into the ground when you start turning. There you go. And then you're going to launch out of it. So go ahead and give me that shot. Beautiful. All right, guys, so if you can learn these drills, it's going to help you maintain balance throughout the strike. It's going to put you in a position where you can hit golf balls as consistently as you can. Hope they help. Hey guys, if you like this video, hit like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. I come out with new content every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Thanks a lot, guys.